pastor, but he is part of the Love KC, which is part of the Sending Project, and is telling us about how there's a movement now to saturate all of KC with prayer. Gary, could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'd love to. So it's prayer, but more than that. It's prayer, care, and share is usually the way that we describe it. Praying for your neighbors by name daily. And we call that adopting your neighborhood. And people who adopt their neighborhoods are lights. We want to be a light to our city. So prayer, and then care. Caring as the Holy Spirit leads us to care. And I love random acts of kindness, but I'm actually praying for laser-like direction from the Holy Spirit, because He knows exactly the needs that are out there and the people that have those needs. And then the third one is to share. Share your life, share your influence or your witness, share your story, but share the story of Jesus. And as people begin to live this lifestyle, we call it living on mission, and joining Jesus where He's already at work, where they live, study, work, and play.
Gary, tell us what you have online, with these podcasts.
Sure.
And how people can get involved in that.
Sure. Well, thanks, Debbie. So a way to connect with Love KC, which is the ministry that I lead, is just lovekc.net. And so when you go there, you can find some resources. But I think it would be great to connect with people all around the nation who are praying through a website called blesseveryhome.com. It's just like it sounds, blesseveryhome.com. When you go there, you can actually adopt your neighborhood. You can say how many people you want to adopt, 12 or 20 or whatever number. And then every day it'll send you 5 neighbors to pray for. And it kind of walks you around your neighborhood, gives you a place to mark whether you're praying, caring, or sharing, in a note section so you can keep up with what God is doing.
And Gary, why should churches get involved? If let's say I'm a pastor of a church,
Sure.
How will it help my church?
Yeah, it will definitely help your church. I always think about it from two standpoints. One is the individual. I think this is the lifestyle that Jesus, intends us to live. When He said, the great commandment, love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. That's where it starts. If you don't have that, you don't really have something to give away. But if you do have that, then He says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That means it has to be personal. It can't just be, I love everybody. It has to be personal. And so at that point, when we're doing this as individuals, we live the Jesus life. And so it helps us to be a disciple who is living on mission and making disciples. Now that's the individual part. The corporate part is the more you get these individuals, you'll see their spiritual temperature go up. Because now they're praying, they're looking for answers, they're ready for this, they're asking the Spirit to make them ready. So all of a sudden, now they're living as a missionary. They're not living as just an individual. Now they're beginning to think, my neighborhood, or we like to say where you live, study, work, or play. My neighborhood is actually my mission field, and by God's grace, I'm the bridge. Well, that changes everything. Now we're not just going to a church and we're helping to be a greeter or something else, and those things are good. But when we're ready to be used by God everywhere we go, now something's really happening. And when enough people in a church are doing that, the temperature of the whole church raises.
So we're really talking about revival.
Absolutely. Yeah.
These are the keys to it.
I like to say kingdom come is what we're looking for, because we want the kingdom of heaven to come to earth and earth to become more like heaven.
Yeah. I love this.
Yeah.
Now, Gary, you were a pastor and you started a large church here in Kansas City.
You started a church that became large.
Yes,
It started small.
It started small but became large. Why did you switch to doing this? And what is your long-term vision with all this?
Thanks.
Yeah, I was going to ask it too. What do you see for Kansas City?
Well, we switched because God basically called us out. He put this vision in our heart for working citywide and seeing every neighborhood in Kansas City adopted by one or more persons who are praying this, who are living the prayer, care, share lifestyle. So God put it in our heart, told us it was time to get a younger person to take our place, a guy we mentored, and go citywide. And so our vision is that every single neighborhood in Kansas City, would be adopted by someone who would be praying, caring, sharing. Now there's 800,000 homes in Kansas City, 21,000 neighborhoods. So that's our goal, is that every home, every neighborhood be adopted in Kansas City.
Wow. And do you feel like this could be implemented all over the nation and all over the world?
Absolutely. In fact, I think this really was the common way in everywhere where the church was growing dynamically. And somehow we lost our way and became westernized or corporate or whatever in America. But we can see this happening in India, China, Africa, other places in the world. This is the way it is happening.
Yeah.
We're just catching up.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Well, thank you, Gary.
Yeah.
We'll have to,
I appreciate what you guys are doing. Thank you.
Thank you.
One more thing. Can you tell us the name of the book that you put together?
Yeah, I wrote a little book. It's called A Field Guide, but the name of it's Love Your Neighbor, and it's a field guide to getting started in this prayer, care, share lifestyle. It's meant to be able to be read in 30 minutes and applied.
Great. I include it in a lot of my stuff.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.